Fans pray as tragedy hits Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' baby, a heartbreaking moment that shook the internet. In a moment no one saw coming, fans across the world were left in tears and disbelief as distressing news surrounding Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' newborn baby began to spread like wildfire. What was once a joyful celebration of love, new life, and hope suddenly turned into an emotional storm filled with fear, uncertainty, and endless prayers. Just days ago, social media was flooded with congratulatory messages as the power couple welcomed their precious baby into the world. Fans praised their glowing smiles and the tender way they spoke about their child. Cardi B, known for her vibrant personality and unapologetic confidence, described the baby as, "my miracle, my blessing, my reason to keep pushing." Stefon Diggs, usually composed and private, couldn't hide his joy either, calling fatherhood the most powerful feeling I've ever known. But behind closed doors, a silent battle was beginning. A sudden turn of events. Sources close to the family revealed that the baby began showing alarming signs just days after birth. What started as minor concerns quickly escalated into emergency hospital visits, specialist consultations, and anxious nights filled with prayers and tears. Doctors reportedly noticed complications that required immediate attention, leaving the couple shattered and desperate for answers. Cardi B, overwhelmed with emotion, was said to have broken down repeatedly at the hospital, refusing to leave her baby's side. "She hasn't slept," a close insider revealed. "She just keeps whispering prayers, telling her baby how much she is loved." It's heartbreaking to witness. Stefon Diggs, usually the rock in high-pressure moments on the field, was reportedly seen pacing the hospital halls in silence, his eyes heavy with fear and sorrow. Friends claim this is the most vulnerable they've ever seen him. This isn't about fame anymore. This is about a father terrified of losing the most important thing in his life. Fans unite in prayer. As whispers of the tragedy began to surface online, fans wasted no time rallying behind the couple. Hashtags like #PrayForCardiBaby, #StayStrongCardiandSteph, and #MiracleForTheBaby began trending worldwide. Thousands shared heartfelt messages, scriptures, candle emojis, and emotional videos, all hoping for a miracle recovery. One fan wrote, "I don't care about celebrity status. No parent deserves to go through this pain. We're praying for your baby with all our hearts." Another posted, "Seeing Cardi hurting like this breaks my soul. May God surround that little angel with healing and protection." Celebrities also joined in, sending love and strength, reminding the couple that they are not alone in this battle. Cardi's emotional silence speaks volumes. Though Cardi has not released a formal detailed statement, her recent social media activity has been deeply emotional. A simple black background post with the words, "Please pray for my baby," was enough to bring millions to tears. In another heartbreaking story, she shared a photo of tiny hospital socks with a broken heart emoji, sending fans into emotional frenzy. Stefon Diggs, equally private, shared a short but powerful message. "We believe in God. We believe in miracles. Keep our family in your prayers." A family on the edge of hope. As doctors continue to monitor the baby's condition, the family remains on an emotional roller coaster between fear and faith. The energy surrounding them has transformed from celebration to collective spiritual support from millions of strangers who now feel emotionally connected to this fragile life. Despite the tragedy, sources say Cardi refuses to give up. "She keeps telling everyone her baby is a fighter," said a family friend. "She believes love and prayer will pull them through." The world holds its breath. This moment has reminded everyone that behind the fame, the lights, and the headlines, celebrities are parents too, vulnerable, scared, and deeply human. As the world waits anxiously for updates, one thing remains clear: millions are standing in unity, whispering prayers for a tiny soul fighting a silent battle. And as fans continue to hope for a miracle, the message is louder than ever. Stay strong, Cardi. Stay strong, Steph. The world is praying for your baby. Fans pray as tragedy hits Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' baby, a heartbreaking ordeal that leaves millions in tears. The internet was brought to a complete standstill as devastating news emerged surrounding Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' newborn baby. What was meant to be a moment of pure joy for the couple quickly transformed into a nightmare that no parent ever prepares for. Within hours, social media timelines filled with tearful messages, heartfelt prayers, and emotional support as fans across the globe pleaded for a miracle. A joyful beginning that turned into a living nightmare. Just days ago, Cardi B and Stefon Diggs were celebrating the arrival of their baby boy, sharing subtle glimpses of happiness and excitement about their new family chapter. Close sources described the atmosphere as magical, filled with laughter, love, and overwhelming gratitude. But behind the smiles, an unthinkable medical crisis was silently unfolding. Late into the night, emergency medical teams reportedly rushed the newborn to a specialized pediatric unit after doctors noticed alarming complications. Initial reports described the situation as critical and rapidly evolving, sending shockwaves through everyone close to the couple. Cardi B's emotional breakdown. Witnesses revealed that Cardi B was seen leaving the hospital in tears, struggling to keep her composure as she held on to Stefon Diggs for support. She was completely shattered, a source claimed. You could see the pain in her eyes. She kept whispering, "Please God, not my baby." The usually outspoken rapper remained unusually silent on social media, a silence that only deepened fans' fears. When she finally posted a short message, it read, "This is the hardest moment of my life. Please keep my baby in your prayers. I'm begging," loudly crying, face folded hands, medium skin tone. The raw vulnerability in her words resonated deeply. Within minutes, the post went viral, garnering millions of comments from fans and celebrities alike urging strength, healing, and divine intervention. Stefon Diggs, a father broken but standing strong. Stefon Diggs, known for his mental toughness on the field, appeared emotionally drained as he reportedly refused to leave his child's side. Nurses were said to witness moments where he broke down in silent tears, holding the tiny hand of his newborn while whispering words of encouragement and love. He keeps saying, "Fight, my son. Daddy's here. You're strong," a hospital staff member shared. Despite the pain, Diggs released a heart-wrenching statement. "We're holding on to faith. Our baby is fighting, and we believe in miracles. Thank you for the love and prayers." Fans unite in global prayer vigil. Across Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and X, hashtags like #PrayForCardiBaby and #StayStrongCardiandSteph began trending worldwide. Fans held virtual prayer circles, lit candles, and posted emotional videos expressing solidarity with the grieving parents. Some wrote, "No parent deserves this. We are praying so hard for your baby," loudly crying, face folded hands. "This broke my heart. Stay strong, Cardi, God's watching over your family. Miracle coming soon. We believe." Even rival celebrities put differences aside, showing compassion for the family during their darkest hour. A silent hospital room filled with hope and fear. Inside the hospital, machines beeped steadily as doctors worked around the clock, fighting to stabilize the fragile infant. The environment was heavy with tension, hope clashing with uncertainty. Cardi reportedly refused food, sleep, or rest, choosing instead to cradle her baby whenever doctors allowed. She keeps singing softly to him, a source disclosed. Lullabies, prayers, promises of love. It's heartbreaking. A mother's heart cry. In another emotional post, Cardi wrote, "He hasn't even lived yet, please God give my son a chance. I would trade anything for his life." Those words pierced the hearts of millions, transforming a celebrity story into a universal reminder of a parent's deepest fear, losing a child. Will a miracle happen? As the hours stretch into days, the world waits anxiously for updates. Doctors remain cautious but hopeful, describing the infant as a fighter. Every small sign of improvement sparks waves of celebration online, while moments of silence bring fear and renewed prayers. Through it all, one thing remains unwavering: the overwhelming love and unity from fans who refuse to give up hope. A story that changed everything. This tragedy has reminded everyone that behind fame, luxury, and spotlight are real human hearts, vulnerable, fragile, and capable of immeasurable love. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs are no longer just entertainers in this moment, they are parents clinging to faith, praying for their child's survival. And as the world watches, hearts tremble, and millions whisper the same plea into the night. Please God, save their baby.
아래엔 간혹 도시가 보이곤 해. 그 도시에는 또 다른 내가 하늘에 떠가는 비행기를 올려다보고 있겠지. 난 하늘을 보고 또 다른 나는 아래를 쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주행 비행 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼 하늘을 날며 어느새 제주 바다가 내게로 다른 나는 아래를 쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주행 비행 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼 하늘을 날며 어느새 제주 바다가 내게로 와 있네. 아래엔 간혹 도시가 보이곤 해. 그 도시에는 또 다른 내가 하늘에 떠가는 비행기를 올려다보고 있겠지. 난 하늘을 보고 또 다른 나는 쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주도